Here on BGSUFalcons.com, sitting down with BGSU baseball head coach Danny Schmitz. Thank you for taking the time today. I want to go over just this past weekend. We talked a lot about the upcoming senior class that's doing very well for you so far this season. And as expected, TJ Blanton, the headline of that, had a great weekend down in Eastern Kentucky, belting 4 home runs in one day, 3 in one single game. So, Coach, in that 19-10 victory, what did he mean towards that as well as toward your team altogether?
Well, first off, Ryan, it's great to be here again. It was an outstanding weekend for our baseball team to go down to Eastern Kentucky and to take all 3 games. That was huge. And you're right, TJ Blanton was a big part of that. With hitting 3 home runs in one game, including an inside-the-park home run, and then coming right back the next game and hitting a game-tying 2-run home run at the top of the 6th with 2 outs and tied the score. And we went on to score 2 more runs that inning. And came away with the 7-6 victory. So he was, no doubt about it, an outstanding player for us this weekend.
And a lot of freshman contributions in that weekend as well. Jump-starting that 9-run 8th inning in Game 1 of that doubleheader with Matthew Pinsulo and his first career home run. And then, in the same day, Patrick O'Brien gets his first career win and first career save. So you got to be pleased with somewhat of the contributions the freshman class is putting up.
No doubt about it. And, that's going to be huge for our team this year. Getting contributions like that from our young players. And you're exactly right, Matt Pinsulo had a heck of a day. I think first game he was 4 for 5, including his first home run. And had a terrific day. In fact, the only out he made was a line shot to right field, so he hit the ball on the button all 5 times. And you're right, Patrick O'Brien came in and got the win in Game 1 on Saturday, and then in Game 2, a 1-2-3, 7th inning, in a 1-run ball game, so which was outstanding. So we're very proud of Patrick. And one other freshman that was huge in that second game on Saturday was Drew Coombs. We had 2 outs in the 6th inning, down by 2 runs. He battled, got a base hit to right, a clean single there, and that set the stage for TJ. So a lot of great contributions that way.
Sometimes coaches say that despite the number of victories that you come away with the weekend, that it may or may not be your best weekend of baseball. And this weekend you did pull the season sweep against Eastern Kentucky. Would you agree that this has been the best weekend of baseball that you've seen from your team thus far?
Yeah, and we're making improvements. But yeah, I totally agree with that. I think that was our best weekend by far. But our goal each and every day, especially early in the year, is to get better. Like I said, I thought we battled pretty good at Louisville the first weekend, but fell short. Same thing at Kentucky the following weekend. Went down on the spring trip and actually started playing a little bit better. We were 3-1-1, and then the downer was that we got rained out the last 3 games. And that's not the way you want to finish up your Florida trip. So I thought it was very, very important that we went to Eastern Kentucky and played very, very well. And that's exactly what we did.
And so you'll get 2 more chances to improve in your team's play before Mid-American Conference play begins. Next up on the docket is going to be West Virginia. You'll take a trip down to Chillicothe here tomorrow. And then on Wednesday, you'll actually have the home opener at Warren East Steller Field against Central Michigan in a non-conference matchup. In those 2 games, what do you wish to see your team improve upon or sustain going into this weekend's MAC opener?
Well, I think the big key here is, these next midweek games, we're going to see some young pitchers out on the mound, so it's going to be exciting to watch them and see how they perform, because some have pitched very little or nothing at all. But I told them when we got off the bus Saturday night that Tuesday and Wednesday was going to be their days and stuff, because we will not use any of our weekend starters, nor will we use Charles Woot or Oscar Bertman. Patrick O'Brien probably will not be used, at least on Tuesday. Maybe you'll see a little action on Wednesday. So the other guys, this is the time now. We told them to get ready, and when we hand them the ball, be ready to go. So these are going to be a couple of big games, and of course, we're just trying to get ourselves ready for the conference opening weekend there against Northern Illinois.
So a lot of eye-openers for your baseball squad as well as for Falcon Nation with all these new names coming about this weekend. And speaking of eye-openers, if you haven't noticed, driving up on Stadium Drive, there's another eye-grazing moment in the new dugouts that are coming up in Warren East Steller Field. And can you talk a little bit about those, their construction, and also what kind of improvements are going to be made?
Yeah, well, there's no doubt about it. The dugouts just finished up yesterday, as a matter of fact, Monday or Sunday, I guess I should say, and they are really outstanding. I mean, some of the things that we were looking for with the new dugouts were, number one, to be bigger, because the old dugouts were just not big enough. We had to send half our team down to the bullpen, so it's nice to be able to have everybody in there. So they're very spacious. The benches, the bat racks, the helmet racks are outstanding. We actually have heat in there. We have lighting in there. So it's really something that's going to be special for our guys. And I think the big key is that they're eye catchers, so not only for our players and our family and the friends of the program, also our recruits. They come in and they're seeing the new dugouts now. They're seeing the new batter's eye. They're seeing the championship banners. Those are all big pluses. And there's no doubt when it comes to recruiting that having some eye catchers are important.
So lots of improvements up and down the lineup, as well as up and down the baselines with the dugouts this year at Warren E. Stellar Field this weekend against Northern Illinois. Wishing you and your team the best of luck, as well as on the road tomorrow down in Chillicothe. Danny Schmitz, head baseball coach of BGSU Baseball, thank you for taking the time.
You are welcome, Ryan.
All right,
Okay, appreciate you having me. Thank you.